Hey, me lovelies. It's been a while. How are you doing? And if you're new, sending love to you. So I just wanted to do a video regarding my locks. And yeah, I've noticed that a lot of the ends have been falling off, which I believe is due to, when you go to the steam and sauna, it really makes my hair extra soft. So yeah, it breaks off. Plus, I think just where some of the locks, because I locked my hair back in 2017, so nearly 10 years ago. So it's 8 years now, and obviously some of it gets weak, some of the locks. But most of all, I never ever have trimmed my ends, which, yeah, is not a good thing, because you're meant to trim the ends of your hair for it to grow, and I've never done that. So as you can see, I'm in the bathroom doing it. This is how much I've trimmed off my ends so far, and I'm gonna finish doing any others that need to be done. But this is me sharing with you, if you're someone that's got locks and is bad like myself at cutting your hair or cutting the ends. Here is why cutting your locks is a healthy move. Like, can you see how it's curly? Cut it, whichever one it was. One of those, and it'll be straight. So why does cutting the ends of your locks help with healthy hair? Or should I say, does cutting the ends of your locks help with healthy hair? Yes. Trimming the ends removes dead, dry, or split hair, which prevents breakage and helps maintain stronger, healthy locks overall. So that's where I have definitely failed, because obviously that's not what I've been doing. And like I said, it's 8 years and never ever done that. Plus, I'm also bad for when I have felt hair or the lock weak and feeling it breaking off, I just kept pulling it. So instead of cutting it, I was pulling it. That's really not good for the hair at all. Another question for you. Can trimming your locks help them grow faster? What do you think? Well, it says, I'm just asking AI to give me some questions and answers. It says, while trimming doesn't make your hair grow faster, it does help retain length by preventing damage that can travel up the lock and cause breakage. Again, that's probably why mine has been breaking off. Question 3. Will your locks look better if you cut the ends occasionally? So can you see where it's bending? That's where, can you see where it's bending? So that means it needs to get cut. I don't like cutting it. It's a good piece of lock. But the great thing with locks is I've got a whole bag of locks that have fallen off. And I know if I was to, and I'm going to get one of my locticians to crochet them all back together for the ones that are worth crocheting, and then attach it to the back of my hair. So that will be my longest lock. So that is a great thing about locks. You don't have to worry that they're breaking off, because, so I'm going to cut it. See? Straight as it should be. So yeah, so I will reattach my lock once I get them all crocheted back together again. What was the other questions? Sorry, a few more questions. Is there build up at the ends of locks? Yes, there can be, especially in mature locks. Product lint can accumulate over time. Cutting the ends occasionally helps reduce build up that's hard to remove otherwise. Well, thank God I've not experienced that. And final question, how often should you trim your lock ends? There's no one size fits all answer, but a light trim every 6 to 12 months is a good rule of doing it, especially if you notice thinning, splitting or dullness in your tips. So I will put a reminder on my phone. What's today's date? I think it's the 25th. To trim every 6 months. But as you can see with my locks, just trim a little bit at the end. Yeah, you can see where my locks have broken because my hair is at all different lengths, which is all right, you know. It ain't that deep, mate. Having different length locks, as you can see. Though I had cut the front shorter anyway, but now look, I've got even more shorter bits. Yeah. So that is it. Also, it might be also because I straighten out my locks using my steamer, which I suppose, again, like I said, when I go to a steam, it weakens or it softens my hair even more. So I'm sure the steam isn't good for straightening out my hair. So maybe I should stop that, but I don't know. Anyway, so that was my little why cutting your locks is a healthy move. Chat back in the comment section below and let me know if you've got locks and how often you cut yours. And yeah, do you keep your broken locks? And did you like crochet them all back together? Because yeah, that's what I'm definitely going to do at some point. And on that note, thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Later.